It's a pleasure being around again. My name is Godwin Abiodun Yefeso, member, U.S. African Trade Council in Atlanta, Georgia. Also a member of Nigerian American Chamber of Commerce, member. Also Nigerian Belgian Chamber of Commerce, former Vice Chairman, Export Group of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and CEO, Success Edge International. You are welcome to our Export Television, where we talk about export, what to export, where to export, when to export, and how to make good return on investment exporting commodities. Remember, like I keep on telling you, if there's a business that will not fail, it's export business. Once you have the knowledge and you have a mentor to see you through. Today we'll be talking about something that have made quite a lot of people millionaires and multi-millionaires, and that is export of hardwood charcoal. Export of hardwood charcoal. Now the issue is this, that let me give you these statistics that the Food and Agricultural Organization, FAO, said 40 million tons of charcoal is consumed globally. In fact, that has increased now times 2. It's almost about 100 million metric tons of charcoal. Okay, it's an alternative. The cry for alternative energy source has put charcoal in the forefront of the global market. It's very cheap and it's not difficult, okay, to get. Nigeria in the last 10 years has actually supplied the product to the tune of about 2.4 billion. In the past 30 years, in the past 30 years, Nigeria has been able to supply that item. Now, the United Kingdom alone, that is UK, alone consume about 60,000 metric tons, okay, annually. So that there's always a market for this particular product. Now, let me also tell you that charcoal mainly produced from wood. Okay, they are basically can be produced from wood. You can have what you call bamboo charcoal, palm kernel shell charcoal. You also can have what you call sawdust briquettes. So these are various ways. Coconut shell charcoal, various things you can actually get these things done. Now the next thing is that where will I get this source? Where do I source this commodity? The first thing you want to is that this charcoal they are talking about. This is an example of what charcoal is. These are things that you see around, okay? As that, then this is this, okay? Charcoal. These are quite. So this is charcoal, okay? These are things that is being exported. And I think it's very easy. So I think it's not difficult to get in this. Okay, good. Thank you very much. So what we now do is that where do we source all these things I've just shown to you now? That is these various types of charcoal. Like this is what you call it a finger charcoal. It's always very, there are various types of charcoal. Now, so where do you source it? Basically in Nigeria we have Oyo State, in Kwara State, in Niger State, in Abeokuta, in Jos. These are various places. What are the season? Normally charcoal business is done basically during the dry season. Okay, then countries now sourcing charcoal's market. The season differs from countries to countries depending on their request. Normally Europe actually do start collecting order from September to May or June next year. Once it starts raining, you rest a bit, okay, so that at least because you require sun to dry the product. Now standard, please, these are very, very important. A lot of people have gone into this business and they are crying wolf because they don't have adequate or sustainable knowledge to do this business, and that's why we offer this free counsel through our Export Television. Now there are certain standards required to meet in charcoal. Please listen and listen well. Number one, you have to actually test the commodity. The commodity you are exporting, which is this charcoal, has to undergo test to know the specification required. There's a specific requirement that you need. If you don't know the specification, it will be easier. It will be difficult for you to export. Now, what do you test during the course of testing? There's what you call fixed carbon. Number 2, you call the ash content, the volatile matter, the moisture content. Moisture contents are very, 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 very important because once there is a moisture, okay, in the product, it's usually very difficult for buyers to accept it. Now, tests can be done at Europe and some other places. So once you do that, you don't have any issue, exporting the product. Now, there are various types of method used in loading. You have bagging, you also have pouring. Okay, you can pour it to the container, or you can actually put it in a bag, 33 kilogram or 20 kilo or 25 kilo. You put the name, address, and everything on the buyers, and it goes to the who are the foreign buyers? Basically places like France, Poland, Uruguay, places like US, UK, various countries all over the world actually accept charcoal from Nigeria. Dubai is also a very good place you can export charcoal to. Okay, so these are various things you need to know. So like I said, Germany, France, US, Poland, EU, that is United Arab Emirates, and China are places. Now the good thing about this product, this export of charcoal, is that this is a business whereby before your container leave Nigeria, please listen and listen well, you are sure of getting between 50 to 60% of your money. Once you provide the bill of lading, the buyer will give you. Then after the next 1 month, when the commodity gets to the country, then you can be paid your money. So what that means that you can actually make between 250,000 to 450,000 exporting one container of charcoal. This is just like that, and it's not difficult. So I want to exploit this opportunity, and I want to tell you that you'll be glad doing it. Now, to get more of our videos, new videos, okay, all you need to do is to subscribe. Please subscribe to our Export Television so that we can be getting consistently regular new video notification. Then number 2, please share. Please, once you watch the video, make sure you share it to 50, 100, 200 people. See, you can give somebody money and he will never appreciate it, but the information you give today can transform other people's life. Till we meet again, I remain yours, Evangelist Godwin Abiodun Yefeso from Success Edge International. See you again.